Hello and welcome to Aquarius Rising Tarot. This message is for Gemini. We're just going to do a general reading for the month of September. We did a you and them reading, like a love reading at the beginning of September. So I think for the second half of September, we're just going to look into your energy. What is happening with you? And if you are interested in seeing what is going on with, ending some cycles, wrapping some things up. If you're interested in seeing what is going on with someone that you are interested in, you can just check out their sign. So, wow, Gemini, you've got some things on your mind. That is for certain. You are wrapping up some cycles. Wow. Making some big decisions too. Oh my goodness. Oh, there is love here. Interesting. Wow. Okay, it looks like it's in a bit of a bumpy road for you, but it is leading to so much good. But what we have for the heart of the matter is the Ten of Wands. This is ending a very challenging, kind of burdensome cycle in your life. Gemini, you took on a lot. You took on a lot. You carried a lot, be it responsibilities, things for you, things for other people, things you might have been challenging yourself to do. There may have been a time where you felt like you just had to be busy, 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 go, go, go all the time, that you almost lost track of like your life, like what you really love, what really matters to you. You had to do so much. And whether these are burdens you took on yourself or things that others might have put on you, like obligations, that time has come to an end. It is, you are releasing this challenging cycle in your life in a powerful way. Because what is crossing you is the Death card. That is an absolute end to something, like some cycle in your life with a bright, positive, fresh, new beginning. That this is, there's some heavy energy here, Gemini. Like you have released some really tough things, be it breakups or honestly, if you've just had things work, like had to release things that you might have put a lot of work into and might have put a lot of effort into. But when the Death card comes in, something like a cycle in your life is over. It's over for good, and something new is coming, and there is rebirth all over the place because you have the Judgment card here too. You carried a lot of burdens, and so what I'm seeing that's coming to an end is this burdensome cycle because you have the Ten of Wands and then the Death card. Spirit is not going to let you carry all this weight anymore. Spirit is not going to let you take on all this heaviness. Like Spirit is going to come in and help you release these things that these heavy weights that you've been carrying. And in the deep past we have the Ten of Swords. So there are completions all over the place here, Gemini. You've definitely had to let go. In the deep past, the Ten of Swords is like an ego death. It is a challenging release of things you thought you had to be or things you thought that you had to do. It could also be like a painful end in communication. So I do see love in this reading, and if this is a cycle, like a relationship cycle that you're releasing, like an old relationship cycle, in the deep past, things might have come to a full stop, like in a connection. There could have been just a total breakdown in communication. But it's because whatever it wasn't right. Like, it wasn't you. It wasn't what you really wanted. It wasn't what was meant to be. It's like sometimes we release something that was just never meant to be for us, and sometimes it's painful, but it opens us up to a fresh, positive, new beginning. You may have had a lot of things that you had planned, a lot of things you felt like you had to do, and something happened, and things didn't work out the way you hoped or the way you planned, but you were released from a really challenging time, and it was honestly just meant to be, like, so much easier. Things were meant to be so much easier on you. Like, this release may have felt painful, and you may have had to make some tough decisions to leave behind some things that you may have thought that you really had to do or really needed to do, be it work, be it relationships, be it things going on with school or whatever. You had to let go, and you almost didn't have a choice. But what you realized was you never wanted to carry all that weight to begin with. And in the recent past, you've got the King of Cups here. This is an offer of love. This is a very positive, very caring offer of love. This is, you've got Scorpio twice here. So Scorpio, Pisces energy. The death card is a Scorpio. So it could be just a Scorpio that's crossing you. The Ten of Wands, that is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Ten of Swords is Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. But for some of you, this is an old relationship that you're releasing. It just wasn't meant to be anymore. Or an old work, or an old plan, or an old job. But what you've recently had is this beautiful, positive, creative new beginning. Could be somebody coming in that wants to help you, but it also could be an offer of love, a very open offer of love. And what we have crowning this reading is the Two of Swords in reverse. So there may have been some decisions that you did not want to make, decisions that you didn't want to look at, things you didn't want to think about. It was almost, it somehow has to do with these cycles that you needed to release, some things you needed to let go of. And for a time you didn't want to make the decisions. But I see you making a decision. I see you making a heart over head decision. I'm not saying this decision was easy, and I'm not saying that you didn't have to let some things go that was really tough for you to release, but you made the decision you needed to make. This can be you just opening up to your heart, opening up to what you love, opening up to doing something creative, something that really matters to you. But you're not going to carry these burdens anymore. You're not going to do all this unnecessary stuff that's keeping you from your true path, your true life, like what you really love. But you've gone within, and you've made this decision. So if you've been stuck in indecision for a long time, that decision is made. You've made this decision. You're trusting your heart. You're trusting your intuition, and that is a really positive thing. It is really good. Being stuck in the land of indecision leads you nowhere, and you are taking some charge of your life. This is the Emperor. It's Aries energy, but it is very, very positive in having a say in your life, taking charge of your life, doing what matters to you. It's a very powerful card. This is a major arcana card. You have 4 major arcana here. So whatever it is that was weighing you down and burdening you down that you just had to let go of, it's giving you total clarity for this fresh, positive new plan. It's like you got a new plan, Gemini. You've made your decisions. You've listened to your heart. You've got a new plan and you are going for it. You are taking charge of your life. You're not going to let like other things, other obligations, other demands, social expectations, whatever it was weighing you down. You're not going to let it weigh you down anymore. When you get into this Aries energy, it's like Aries goes after what they want. They are excited about it. Like they are excited about it. You are taking charge. This could be a new business. It could be a new relationship. But it is you really bringing order to your life and doing what matters to you. And for how you see yourself, this is amazing. Like I said, we started out here with some heavy energies, and I hope you guys hung in with me because the cards get real positive here. How you see yourself is the Lovers. For one, this is the card of Gemini. Whatever it is that you had to let go of, it was keeping you from being you. This is you being you. You see yourself as making good decisions, as being yourself, being in your own energy. This also can be being in love, being open to a new connection. But you really are in your element here. And it's almost like Spirit had you all along and was always guiding you back to yourself, back to who you are, back to what you came here to be. You were really distracted for a long time, Gemini. You really had a lot of things that you had to deal with, a lot of things you had to carry. But there is love here. Now with the King of Cups and the Lovers, this could be a big decision about love that you're making. But I also see yourself just owning who you are, owning what you want, going after what you're passionate about. Others see you as this, being in this Four of Cups energy. And that Four of Cups is... it's kind of looking at the things from the past, looking at the things you've created, looking at the things, the experiences you've had so far, and being kind of disappointed in them, but also almost like not daring to open your eyes and see like the potential, the good that is coming towards you. It's interesting. This came up in Aries reading too, and you've got Aries here. So some of you are connected to an Aries, but there is a positive new beginning. There is something happening here. And if you are guarded, if you're a little guarded against the unknown, against these new things, I don't blame you because I'm telling you, you've been through it. With the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords, like you've had to release some tough things, some difficult things. Like you've been through it. You might be a little disappointed in that, people might see you as being disappointed in love or passing on, new opportunities because you're so, just honestly because you've been through a lot, and people might just be seeing you as being kind of guarded. But I have to tell you, Gemini, it doesn't matter so much how people see you. If you've had to guard yourself and protect yourself to go after what really matters to you and to be in your own energy, that's okay. If you need time to think, or if you need time to decide what you want, that's okay. It doesn't even really so much matter if other people see that you think that you're missing opportunities or whatever, because it's up to you to choose what matters to you. And you are in your element. You're in your own energy. You can trust in your instincts. In your hopes and fears position, we have the Judgment card. The Judgment is like a absolute ending of an old way of being, an old way of life, an old way of being, and a positive, new, fresh start. And that's like Spirit, Source has been guiding you towards something very positive. It really is okay to let go of whatever it is that you've had to release, because You know who you are. You know what matters to you. The new things that are coming towards you are guided. Like they are guided. Do you see this? These are two major arcana. Like you can trust. You can trust source. You can trust your inner being. You can trust what you want for your life because you are being called to something that is truly, uniquely you. And whatever you've had to release or leave behind is worth it for the new things that are coming to you. This is like a complete and total about face. Like you are done. You're done with this old, heavy stuff that you've dealt with for so long. Because you have a new life. Like you have a completely fresh start that is leading to the Ten of Pentacles. Like the Ten of Pentacles. Your outcome is the Ten of Pentacles. It's like the best outcome card you can get. This is prosperity. This is good money. If you're starting a new business, if you've released old projects, old plans, or whatever, start a new business, it's going to pay off. If this is a relationship or like a love offer here that you're having to think about and you're having to decide about, trust your instincts, trust your intuition on this one, because there is tremendous potential here. The Ten of Pentacles, this is like something that you can really believe in. This is long-term security. This is a relationship that stands the test of time. You have been through some heavy stuff, Gemini. You really have. You've had to make some difficult choices. You've had to release things that you may not have even wanted to release, but you know who you are. You know what you want, and you are guided. Like you are guided by spirit. You are guided by source all this time, and it is leading to so much good. All I can tell you 100% is trust yourself, trust source, trust this plan, trust your instincts, trust your intuition. Don't worry so much about how other people are seeing you. Don't even worry about it, because you know, like you know what is right for you. You really do. You're making the right decision here. Whatever this decision is that you've made, as difficult as it might have been, and whether it's releasing like an old relationship, old jobs, old plans, old projects, whatever it was, you did put your work into it. You did put your heart into it. That is for sure. And it may have been hard to let go, but whatever it is that you're setting forth on, that you're stepping out on, that you are doing, that you are creating, that you are building, that you are planning, as you are taking charge of your life, being you, doing what you love, owning who you are, owning what you love, like it is absolutely leading to like the best possible outcome. Ten of Pentacles. This is really good. This is a relationship you can count on. This is a job or a creative project that is absolutely going to pay off. I really see that it's really important not to worry so much about about other things. I've never really seen the Four of Cups this way either, because it's almost like other people have ideas for you and things that they want you to do, or things that they think is best for you, and you're saying, you know what, I'm going to do what's right for me. I'm going to do, and I've never quite seen it that way, but sometimes it's okay. Like it's okay to own what you want, and it's okay to say no. It's okay to say no. Like somebody needed to hear that. Somebody needed to hear that. It's okay to say no to offers that aren't right for you. Because this new beginning, like it is such a win. You have been manifesting something really, really beautiful, really powerful, something uniquely you. And like I said, if it's a new project or a new relationship, either one, this is something that can stand the test of time. This is something that is going to be very, very positive. And this is something that you've been called to like your whole life. You know this. You know whatever it is, you know that you were born to do whatever it is that that you're choosing to do right now. And it's leading to absolute good, like very positive. So dogs are all about trust and faith, and I'm just drawn to these dogs here. And my dog was being kind of noisy too while I was doing this. They're really saying to have faith in yourself. If this decision, if you're just making this decision or getting ready to make this decision, and it is a heart over head kind of decision, which sometimes is hard for, people that want to be more logical and want to be more grounded. It is a logical, this heart-based decision is a logical decision. It is a positive decision. It is going to lead to good things. So it is safe to trust your heart in this one. 100%. So I hope that this resonated with who it was meant to resonate with, that something in here specifically spoke to you and answered a question that you may have had, given you some wisdom or guidance that you needed. But your wisdom is really within. You know this one. You got this one, Gemini. Like, you know this. You are owning you. And this may mean that owning you leads to connecting with someone that is absolutely like right for you, like really gets you, and like they are getting to you, like they are getting there. They're coming towards you as you like really own who you are and own your energy. It's all coming towards you. It is positive. This can be a relationship, and I see that very strong for some of you. But I also see for some of you that it is a project that you are choosing with your heart to put your heart and soul into, and you are being guided and you are being directed, and it is gonna pay off, like in a big way. So whatever you have to let go, you're making the right decision. You can trust yourself. Say no if you need to say no. Say yes to what you know is right for you. You are loved. You are guided. You are protected. So. Anyway, I was saying goodbye, and then, I don't know, someone needed to hear something in there somewhere. I trust that. I trust what comes through. I'm always surprised, especially in the personal readings. I say things that I don't even know, like what I'm talking about, and it turns out to be exactly what's happening with someone. It's amazing. I don't know how it works. I tap into spirit, and things unfold. So I really hope that you got what you needed from this specifically. Take what resonates and release what doesn't. You know what's yours. You know what's yours, Gemini. So anyway, if you are interested in a personal reading and looking a little more into something that may have spoke to you in this reading, you can find out different options at AquariusRisingTarot.com on my website. And if you like this reading, I would appreciate a like. If you haven't subscribed and you would like to, I would appreciate that as well. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed, liked, connected with me. I love connecting with you all. I absolutely love it. So thank you so very much, and I'll talk to you soon.